Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous, the day-to-day grind, preparing for fleet carriers, cargo missions, Sothis and Ceos. As you can see, we're about 9 million away from 6.9 billion. And every 50 million we create another video. So it's time to do that, because as soon as we go to Ceos, our Sothis mining station, pick up missions and deliver them, we'll be at over 6.9 billion. So let's get started. Be sure to click the subscribe button in the lower right hand corner of the video. Helps me greatly with YouTube eventually, because right now I'm far from just their minimum where they'll support a channel. So I need as many subscribers as I can get. Underneath the video in the description you can do a show all, and at the bottom of that description you'll see methods to donate. Please donate, because that can help us right now. And underneath the videos, there to the left, there's our YouTube channel, GFM_RDG, where we have created over 475 videos. Well, that's part of the problem, is because the cost of software and hardware and time and to produce all these videos is pretty extreme, and we need as much help as we can get. So, all that said, well, let's get to Sothis mining. And this week, Frontier announced that they're on schedule for the fleet carriers in June, and that they will have beta testing April the 2nd and in May.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship detach complete. Access corridor is clear.
And on April 2nd, our goal is to be one of those beta testers. So you get a sneak peek, first look, package opening or whatever of the fleet carriers. I want to create videos on it. Frontier also announced that the fleet carrier just starting price, just getting into it, is 5 billion credits.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And I currently have almost about 9 million away from 6.9 billion. So that means if I buy one of these fleet carriers, I would only have 1.9 billion left. So what I want to show you is how I gain credits. I can gain over 500 million per day if I'm not doing videos. But since I'm doing videos, I'm doing about 150 million per day, and the videos, well, maybe more than that. I can do, because we're doing 50 million increments on our videos, and sometimes I can do 4 or 5. So yeah, I can do up to about 250 million in a day, about half of what I normally could, because of the time of editing and publishing and all of that, and recording. I mean, it takes time. Frontier also announced that the fleet carrier would have a jump range of over 500 light years, but it would need cooldown time in between. So if you were going to Colonia, which is 22,000 light years, it would take 44 jumps, and you have to wait between them. Also, the fuel, it will be a material called tritium. and will probably have to be asteroid mined to gather it. Also, there's an upkeep cost. So for it just to be setting out in space in a system, they're going to charge you for the resources that it takes up. And it probably takes fuel just sitting there. Unlike your ship, when you leave and go to the main menu or exit to the desktop, your ship quits taking resources. Well, that will not be the case with this thing. Is this left? So that's got quite a few people concerned, is that upkeep cost, and it would have me concerned too. Now I'm always doing videos, so probably a minimum of 1 or 2, 3 a day. And even if I'm working with another game, you know, I come back to Elite Dangerous every 2 to 3 days. But still, to have to mine, kind of like No Man's Sky, where you have to constantly look for materials. You know, that's what we're hoping Elite Dangerous doesn't get to, where you're constantly having to mine for materials just to survive. We hope it don't come to that. Is this left? And we have to hit it at 7.50, or there's other ships that will request docking
Docking request granted.
prior to us requesting docking. It's part of that obstacle course of Elite Dangerous, where things have to be difficult. Kind of like interdictions 2 videos ago, and you can check those out. We got interdicted again for 7 times in one Super Cruise run.
Landing gear deployed.
That has happened several times. I do have 2 videos on 7 interdictions in one Super Cruise run. Also have one for 6. And as you can tell in those videos, I do not care for interdictions.
Engines disengaged.
They're not a favorite feature of mine in the game. To me, it's a bother. It's excessive. And you should be able to choose either no interdictions or low, medium, or high, based on your style of play and what you enjoy doing. If you like going after the pirates, then you should put it on high. But if you're like me and it's an extreme bother to have to go through interdictions, I would put it on none. Or if there was none in the settings, then low. It's like it's having trouble connecting to the server, because it pulls missions from the server. Okay, sys left. We only need 9 million. And New Dawn, palladium is good to deliver because it's so expensive. So this is 2 of 56 boom palladium. Sys left. And again, we need 9, and that's 2.3, but it's only 56. New Dawn of gold, and that one's 4.4 for 96. And that's still not bad. 180 of gold, New Dawn, 8.2, so that would definitely do it. $120 of palladium, and that's 7.4, plus our 2.2, 7.7, 9.7, so that would do it. Just delivering that palladium. So boom delivery, 120 palladium. And the rest would be gravy. Is this right? So we can do a little over 100. Is this left? See, that one's 4, and that's almost 100. So boom delivery, 96 gold. That should definitely get us over the 6.9. Is this right? Got 10 more. So we could look at some very small ones. We'll accept that one, but we're not going to fill that one.
Incoming mission critical message.
See if there's any real small ones to New Dawn. We accept those little ones. Okay.
Incoming mission critical message.
Sys left. Sys left. Sys left. It's extremely hard of hearing sometimes. New Dawn, deliver 180 of gold, so we can just do a partial. New Dawn. Now it's only going to do about 10 of them.
Cargo hold
So that will be a partial.
capacity.
Okay. So now we're just going to look for big ones until we fill up. Sys left. We can take on 2. So they need to be 10 2s, or 10 4s, or 10 5s. So that's the only thing we should be looking at right now. Very large 180s at 10 4. And at worst case, we'll come back after this 8-2. But we'll see if there's some 10 4s. No, not any. So we'll go after that 8-2 to New Dawn. And that's not terrible. It's not super, but it's not terrible. Sis left. Okay, that's 20. So that's all that we can take. So we're going to go to New Dawn. And that should put us over the 6.9 billion. New Dawn. So make sure you press that subscribe button that's in the lower right corner underneath the video in the description. Show all and go to the bottom of that, and it shows methods of donating. So please donate. Please consider that. Underneath the video to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG, where you'll find over 475 additional videos, including the 2 videos ago, the 7 interdictions, and last video we were doing auto launch, and in the station they destroy an anaconda right in front of us. So you need to watch that. Big fireball. So it's pretty wild. So let's get going. Sis up. Make sure you stay tuned around April 2nd and see if we have the first look of the
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
of the fleet carriers. I'd like to show it to you, like an unpacking of the fleet carriers.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And we'll learn about it together, because I'm going to know very little about it too. It's kind of getting to know you with the fleet carrier.
Incoming mission critical message.
But it'll be fun. If we don't get interdicted 7 times. It's supposed to be indestructible, the fleet carrier. And it does have guns where, if you watch my last video, an anaconda gets destroyed by the station. Well, if you attack like a ship trying to land, the fleet carrier will shoot at you. Its guns will automatically start firing on you. And even swiping it with the center can make it go down pretty quick too. We have another one. At least 3. And we do try to stay close. Kind of stay out ahead of it. So I'll keep bringing you updates on fleet carriers. As much as I know and much as I find out, I'll bring it to you. And hoping to do a beta. I think I will, because in the recent past, all the betas that I knew of, I was invited to join in on it. So my guess is I'll be allowed to participate. Sis left.
DeLacy, Romeo Golf, India. The Federation welcomes you,
Incoming
Commander.
mission
We'd be
critical
happy to serve
message.
you at this port. Authorization cleared. Your assigned landing pad is number 30. Acknowledged, Commander. Clear for assisted docking.
I do thank you for joining me. If I had no viewers, it wouldn't be worth doing these videos.
Roger that, Commander. You are go for VTO.
I hope more of you will subscribe to my
Landing
videos
gear deployed.
and consider donating. That would really help. And watch more of them. There's plenty of things to view. Almost everything. Engineers, material traders, collecting materials, Guardian surface sites, Thargoid surface sites.
Landing operation complete. You may disembark when ready. Station facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
Jameson crash site, Dav's Hope, and there's several others. Okay, well, we should get over 6.9. This is a small partial of like 10, so we won't get paid for that one yet. Looking for more.
Incoming message.
We're at 6893. And usually those messages is just pirates are coming after you. Of course they are. They always do. What's new? 6897. They always come after me. $6905. Is this right? That's all of them. Let's see if there's any missions going back to Sothis mining. There's usually very little, but sometimes. Bio waste, that usually goes to Dawn Inheritance. It's normally medication or survival things. The bio waste usually goes to Don's inheritance. And sometimes everything is bio waste, and there's no technology or any of those other things. But we hit 6.9, and the next video after this was when we hit 6.95, and then 7. We're going to definitely do 2 more. Is this up? Is this left? Yeah, 18 hours, so that's good. I like keeping them up over, 12, 15 hours. Because I do like to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I like sleeping, so I have to do all of those things. So if I keep over 18 hours, I can usually do it. And I'm kind of a homebody anyway, so this coronavirus really hadn't cramped my daily activities. And I have an on-call 24/7, 365 day job. But it doesn't pay enough. Make sure you press that subscribe button. Easier for you to say. At the bottom of the video to the right. And help me with YouTube eventually when I get enough subscribers.
Landing gear retracted.
Detach confirmed. You are go for departure.
And please consider donating. And you can find ways to donate in the description at the bottom of it. And underneath the video to the left, my YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG, where there's over 475 more videos for you to watch. It all helps me. Of all
Frameshift
types.
drive charging.
So when we get back to Sothis mining, that will conclude this video.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I hope you'll join me for the next video. When we publish the next video, when we reach 6.95 every 50 million, we do one. But with the cost of the fleet carriers being $5 billion, I just thought I had a pretty good nest egg for future expansion, but not quite. I'd feel better if I had 10 billion, but still, upgrades will be limited. Is this left? And the fuel, oof. Yeah, you can buy the fuel, but Either we're going to have to asteroid mine for the fuel, or we're going to have to keep running missions for the credits to buy fuel. But I always appreciate you coming along, joining me on these adventures. Most of you know I'm not much of a combat pilot, but I do have 18% competent now. After the fleet carrier calms down, like right now, all of our new viewers are because of the fleet carriers. We've gotten about a 400% increase on the viewership of our videos since we've been preparing for fleet carriers. So until that subsides, we're going to have to keep running missions. And I'm not complaining. I assure you I'm not complaining. I like having the 400% more viewers. I'll take them any day. Sothis left.
Docking request denied. Docking request denied.
Now we go ahead and head toward the pad. Sothis left.
Docking request denied. 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 Docking request granted.
And it's that same ship all the time. Or 99% of the time it's that same ship that tries to beat us to the pad. No matter where I'm at in the galaxy, at every small station he tries to beat us to the pad.
Landing gear deployed.
Follows us around. It's an absolute nuisance. But this is an obstacle course. It is not reality. It's not even based off of any kind of future
Docking
reality.
successful. Engines disengaged.
It's an obstacle course in a pirate's paradise. Pirates run the galaxy in 3306. Completely run the galaxy. So it's good that we're not going to be here in 3306. Oh. Is this right? All right. Well, I appreciate you coming along. I hope you will join our next videos and watch our past videos. That you'll subscribe to our channel and donate to our channel. and view many more of our videos. So until next time, thank you for watching.